Good day, gamers. Purple Mentat here, bringing you a vlog. Been a little while since we've done one of these, so I felt that it was past time to get back in there, give you some news. I actually have quite a bit of exciting stuff to share. Alright, so first among it, my schedule has been spotty as heck the past 3 months. My primary goal over the next few weeks is to get myself into a spot where I have a nice backlog and will not be falling behind again. I aim to release one Minecraft episode every day. Right now, those are going to be focused on Crash Landing, and coming up very soon with actually a fairly fun first episode is going to be Running Red, a jam-packed competitor. Running Red by Gideon Seymour, I believe it is all about blood magic and grief, and, well, you'll see more once I get into the series. It's going to be good. I really enjoy it, a lot more than I expected to from reading the description, and, well, I mean, I can't say anything more without giving things away, but you'll see. Come join me, it'll be a good time. Now, I want to kind of alternate Crash Landing and Running Red back and forth between the two, because they're two very different packs with two very different playstyles, while sharing some small similarities. Should be a good time. For my other games, Mark of the Ninja and Don't Starve, those I'm hoping to get out a few times a week, at maximum once a day. And that should be not too terribly hard, because they take a lot less time to record than a Minecraft episode. I can record a Mark of the Ninja episode in about half an hour, and then the editing is only another 10-15 minutes, and encoding takes a while, but I can do other things around the house while it's encoding. Minecraft, on the other hand, takes anywhere from an hour to 3 hours to record one episode. So, anyway, you've heard me complain about this stuff before, that's beside the point. Let's get to the exciting part. So, I had a bit of a secret conversation last week with some important people, and that important person turned out to be Pahimar. I've been invited to the Forgecraft server, which blows my mind. I mean, I'm nobody. These guys are like the kings of the modded Minecraft community, the e-celebs that we all chase after and wish to know. So I'll be probably streaming from there in the mornings, and then uploading the streams to YouTube, as I've been doing lately. The uncut streams seem to be of interest to people, so I'll probably be doing that unless one of the personalities on Forgecraft asks me to keep a part out. That won't be a problem for me. But yeah, I'm super excited to be on a part of Forgecraft now, to have this opportunity to check out the latest betas of some of the most awesome mods. I really want to get on there and check out what Way of Time is doing with blood magic and what Asinor is doing with Thaumcraft. The new Thaumcraft changes are so pretty looking. Same with the blood magic stuff. The new reagent system is fantastic. I can't even properly express how excited and just humbled I am at this. This seems like it's a big deal to me, a really big deal. I'm trying to treat it as such. So I've been waiting for it to sink in a bit before I tried to talk about it, so I didn't just sit here squeeing and fangirling all over the idea. Which, you know, I ended up doing anyway, but hey, that's me. So, moving forward, I will be doing most of my multiplayer Minecraft, I think, in the morning streaming. I have plans to continue the Patreon server, to check out Forgecraft, and Meatylock has a really cool idea going on with his server, that, because he's been waiting for a stable 1.7.1 server, I'm going to be starting to stream the latest 1.8 snapshot, and once 1.8 is live, I believe he's going to continue keeping that vanilla. We're getting the 1.8 pre-release tomorrow morning, so it'll be pretty cool to check out the new vanilla mechanics, play with the slime blocks on his server. All of my multiplayers, as I was saying, is going to be streaming, and I will occasionally stream some research or some grindiness in my single-player series, but for the most part, I want to keep the single-player to the YouTube and the multiplayer to the Twitch. It seems like the best way to go. Let me know what you think about that idea. As for other news, well, I hit 10,000 subscribers, which, crazy. I don't even know, like, what's up, guys? You guys like me, you all like me that much to want an email every time I put out a video. I am humbled. I have plans for a 10,000 subscriber special where I'm going to do kind of a highlights reel. I've been working on that video. It's taking some time, and extra specials and stuff like that are going to be secondary to everything else that I'm doing. Also, I would like to do a Q&A live stream. So not this Friday the 22nd, but next Friday the 29th. I will be doing a live stream in the afternoon from noon to 4 Eastern, where you'll be able to come on and ask me almost anything. Well, I mean, you could ask me anything you like, but I'm not going to answer everything. So, yeah. Just know that I will answer what I feel like answering. I will not necessarily guarantee I will answer everything. But yes, that's noon Eastern time, which is UTC minus 4 or 5. Anyway. It'll be in the afternoon in the UK, or getting towards evening. I apologize to anyone further, well, east from Britain that will most likely not be able to attend, but hopefully people further west from the US will just be waking up in time for it. I think. I don't know. I'm bad at time zones. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Noon to 4 being 12 to 16, by the way, for those who run on a 24-hour clock. So, yeah, good times ahead. Haven't done a Q&A since pretty early on in the career. I'm calling it a career now, though sometimes I don't really believe it deserves to be called that. So, it'll be good. I hope to see as many of you there as possible. Now, as far as the patron servers goes, most of you have noticed at this point in time that we have changed over to the Ultra Hard Survival mod pack by Wild on the AT launcher. When you install this pack, leave out gases, all 4 of the gases mods, and you'll be golden. Everything else we can disable server side. We decided that having the gases in was making things a little bit too challenging early on. It's supposed to be a fun server that we, you know, have a good time dying a lot on. We finally got a death leaderboard set up, which I believe at last time I checked, Saffron is definitely way in the lead on. So come on down, see if you can survive better than our valiant server admin, Saffron. And if you can't, well, prepare for ridicule, because that's the kind of server that we are on, where we are going to die horribly and laugh at each other a lot. I expect to have fun there. I think that's all of the channel news and streaming news. Oh, actually, one more bit of streaming news. I am just short of 2,000 Twitch followers, and I've been regularly getting over 100 viewers every time I stream. That means that I'm moving towards Twitch partnership, which is fantastic. Once I am a partner, there'll be a Twitch subscribe button, you'll get custom emotes, and other fun things will happen. Also on the Twitch stream, I now have new AFK, well, offline, and Be Right Back art from Engineer, who is now going by Chroma Curves, or at least working towards going by Chroma Curves. It's a process. She's figuring out her freelance identity. In any case, it's really cool. The offline screen is especially adorable, so go check it out. Tell me what you think. I hope you like it as much as I do. I think it's amazing. It's just so cute. Anyway. And one last bit of news, which I'm sure you've seen on the videos by now. I have been accepted to the YouTube tip jar, as I like to call it. They have their own creator support system that they're putting into place. It is currently in beta. If you see the support purple mentat pop up in the upper left-hand corner, this is a link that you can click to be taken to a Google Wallet system to send me a tip. I get pretty much all of that money, like 99%. YouTube or Google charges a very small transaction fee for processing it, but for the most part, every penny you give me will go to, you put into that will go to me. For instance, I think the amount ends up being like 20 cents plus a small percentage. I know that on $10, it basically ends up being about 80 cents. So, yeah, if you would like to send me a one-time donation, I mean, not a donation, a one-time tip. I am not a non-profit organization, and I cannot accept donations, so they are not donations, they are tips. You are paying me for my service of creating cool videos. This is apparently a very important bit of legalese that can get me into trouble if I do not remember it. So yes, if you'd like to send me a tip for the videos and the streaming that I do, that's one direction. I still have Stream Tip and the Patreon going. I'm no longer accepting Stream Tip to get onto the server, though. It was just way too much bookkeeping. If you want to be on the server, support the Patreon campaign, and you will be able to... Basically, it'll end up similar to an MMO subscription in that you'll get on from the 8th to the 8th of each month. Trying to sort through everybody who had subscribed by the Stream Tip was way too much effort. It was taking more time than it was worth. I'm about to do something really dumb in Necrodancer here. It was such a good run, and then I screwed it all up. Anyway, I believe that's everything as far as channel news and, well, YouTube and Twitch channel news. So as far as video and stream news goes, that covers it all. Let's move on to the end of the video that I always do, where I talk about my current mental health situation, as that's why I started the Patreon, and honestly why I started the channel in general, was to better myself. Things are going well. The new stress formula I'm on is pretty good. I am using the Patreon funds to pay for appointments with a therapist, and I am seeing a psychiatrist. I'm not getting into meds yet because it turns out that I miscalculated, and without proper insurance, the medications that they would like to put me on are going to cost me somewhere on the order of $700 a month. I can't afford that even with the Patreon where it is. However, the herbal supplements that I'm currently taking are fairly effective, and the psychiatrist seems pretty happy with how they're working for me for the time being. So we'll continue with that until I have proper insurance. I should be getting proper insurance as of November, as I will then be considered a domestic partner as far as Apollo Cat's company is concerned, and I will be able to acquire insurance through her company. So it's fairly decent prescription coverage, should allow me to get on the meds that I know work for me. And hopefully by that point in time, the generic version will be a lot cheaper anyway. The generic had not been out for very long yet. Alright, that's everything. You guys are all up to date. I'm going to leave you to see the end of this run of Necrodancer, which unfortunately is coming up relatively soon. Thank you very much for joining me. See you next time.